Alright, Pisces. I just want to knock out this August video. Alright, you get back to your year 2026 with the right cheat codes and the right perspectives to move forward. So, your August message was about simply knowing you are in good hands. So, as long as you know that, anything you go through is pretty easy, you know. So let's read the prompts for you. Well, let's see if I wrote cheat codes. Okay, so simply knowing you're in good hands. So we have Virgo plus Mercury plus Taurus. So Virgo's message says feeling imbalanced this month means we trust balance will be created past perceived setbacks or bad investments. By being a boss through it all, trusting yourself to grow in stillness, you grow through the situation. So feeling disconnection means growth is coming. Alright, then we have Mercury, so it's Gemini. It's a Gemini's message, and Taurus. Okay, so Gemini says, be here and let it be revealed. Keep your emotions out of it, please. Trust in aligning with your environment and your connections while trusting yourself. Disagree and still connect with others. Take yourself serious by not taking emotions seriously. I'll read Cancer's, then I'll get to Taurus. Detoxing by connecting with yourself, your new self. The boss you have to accept you are. Tranquility squared is the path. Trust your environment. Trust you can solve the problem. Remember to be in contest with yourself by how true your words and actions are. Here's Taurus. Taurus, you are feeling like a boss first in order to properly understand how to remain a boss. We have to be a boss first before we make our feelings priority. Beware of not being the best representation of yourself. Responsibilities must be handled first, then possibilities. Trust life past your own judgments. Be here and disagree with others and still connect. Be here and disagree with others and still connect. So doing all this helps you simply know you are in good hands, Pisces. Okay. Let's read your prompts. Where am I already supported? Where am I already supported? Where are you already supported, Pisces? Where are you already supported? Where are you already supported? Star again. Got Death card. King of Swords. So you're already supported through the collective, or through your ability to transform, or through a Scorpio helping the collective, through a Scorpio in the group. Alright? But you are supported either through the message of Aquarius and Scorpio. Either it is standing the test of time while knowing others know they're testing you, and for you to love and learn in your life while training your subconscious. You know, so paying attention to whether you are focused or distracted by the emotions or others' emotions. And then the King of Swords helps you detach to see the truth in these situations. So, you know, where are you already supported? Where am I already supported? It is either through a Scorpio, you know, Aquarius is here too, but I'd say, or through the group the group and Scorpio, or you're supported through your ability to see through these emotions. You're supported by being given perspectives that give you faith by this Scorpio. You're supported with mentalities, hopeful views that help you transform your mentality. So that's what I say. You're already supported with the right mentalities to transform your viewpoint. So where are you already supported? With the right perspectives. You're supported with the right mentalities, the right attitudes, the right mental attitudes. The right mental attitudes, transforming your day, transforming your emotions. Now we have, what can I stop carrying today? So remember, tranquility is a way to train your emotions. I wrote for a Cancer to be better to themselves by remaining tranquil in situations that cause them to be emotional. So what can I stop carrying today? It be the obsession, that's that repetitive go-to idea that these people are going to forever be stuck in these games, their heads, this mentality. But you don't have to obsess about that. You need to let go of worrying about obsessing over how long they'll be playing these games. As long as you have the right mentality, they can do what they want to do. So what can I stop carrying today? You can stop worrying. You can stop carrying. You can stop carrying. Stop worrying for these people and let it go. And let them go, and let them go, and let them go. Let them go, and let them be. Because you can't help anyone grow up. They just gotta do that. What changes when I trust life? Bum, 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 bum. Gotta do that Celtic cross too. Thankfully, I did all of these readings, and when we get to your messages, they always get shorter. So we're actually learning something. I'm carrying my lessons into your sign. So you're definitely getting something when you watch my channel. So, last question is, what changes when I trust life? What changes when you trust life? So, when you trust life, whatever goes on with this character, now you progress through it. You no longer revert back to being upset and feeling slighted and feeling betrayed and feeling played with and feeling unfair and feeling cornered and feeling targeted. You just go, I will progress through this. I will progress through this. You do not allow someone's inability to handle themselves make you feel like you're screwed, you're fucked. Yes, you do not take that as, damn, they over here wilding on me. Nope. They are doing what they want to do with their emotions, and guess what you get to do? Not be held down. So I think the reality of it is you let go of releasing trying to understand them. You don't release understanding them. You get to release trying to understand this person. Six of Cups. Yes, so what happens when I trust life? So yeah, Six of Cups in reverse, Judgment in reverse, Queen of Wands upright. You don't care to solve someone else's dramatic emotions. You allow them to be at odds with you, and you don't balance them out. What changes when you trust life? You trust life past those who don't trust themselves. You trust yourself past those who don't trust themselves. You trust yourself to not solve people. What changes when I trust life? We quit trying to solve and let it be revealed. I quit trying to solve others' emotions. Because I quit trying to solve others' emotions, and I keep enthusiasm. Past confusion. Past their confusion. Let's get on to the Celtic Cross finally. I'm so glad to have this done. Celtic Cross. Let's see what we are. Okay. So remember, we got this bottom of the deck. So present energy challenge. So the challenge is truly understanding, yes, there is deception here, but truly it does not affect me because I know how to move past, operate past. Because the funny thing is, once you acknowledge this, now it becomes the problem. So you need to, this is what will help you out. This is also what's affecting you. So how people see you, great. Transformation, mentality is available right here. Outcome, that are these emotions that either this water sign wants you to remain in, or you are fighting not to remain in, because we see either you being under these emotions about the environment and finally being able to cut them out. So that's a beautiful thing, you knowing how to cut out these emotions. And then the best outcome is having a mentality to run to that has healthy self-esteem. You have a go-to mentality when shit happens that keeps your self-esteem high now. So that's all I'm saying. You are combating your inability to trust past your horrible deception, horrible observations, or negative, mentality, belief. In fact, you need to go through this to let your reality surprise you, to let your environment, your world surprise you. So that's the beauty of knowing that there is fake communication or not true connection or communication, because once you know that, you appreciate what real communication comes through, what real is actually available. So let me get on to the point. So the outcome in this Celtic cross, you having a battle with these emotions, even though whatever deceptive shit is happening, it does not need your attention. It does not need your emotions to work on it. It can solve itself. And that's the test. Can you trust the situation can solve itself, or you solve it by reacting, and then the situation reveals it was not even something worth reacting to. So it actually reveals how you truly feel about the person reacting to them. When they let it work out and you react, that actually speaks more volumes. So you actually reveal yourself. And then they just know, okay, I don't trust this person because they don't trust me, so we just won't cross paths. So, we'll solve that emotion. And the answer is fighting past your observations of a person. That won't even matter because something better will be revealed to help you see. So let's see. The Knight of Cups being the challenge means confusion may be there, but someone might be staying in a flawed view of either the situation, of why it hasn't transpired how you want. When all you gotta do is just trust you're in good hands, and keep making sure you cut out believing deception. And even if it is, you can still make the right moves past it. So technically, it doesn't matter what is happening. Your reaction, how you respond inside is end all be all. So sometimes this card, it just came out, you have to, this is represented by Neptune, one of your rulers, you have to just be in that weird position to find out it actually wasn't that bad. I actually was capable, and I was in good hands. This didn't even matter. In fact, if I can go through it again, I'd let this be in my environment and give it even less worry, less attention. Because it truly, in fact, it can be there. It actually is allowed to be there to see what I will do, to see if it will cause me to be reactionary. In fact, it does need to be there. So if I do react, I'll realize that was actually me reacting to it, rather than, instead of letting it slide and growing past perceptions, growing past the perceived setback. So yes, I over-explained what it was. But now you understand what it is this month, what's going on. So later, Pisces, there's your August video. Now you know why you're in good hands and why reacting and all that doesn't really matter, because you're in good hands. So trust past your reactions. Trust past their reactions. Dare to trust past people's emotional reactions. Dare to trust yourself past their confusion. There's going to be someone who trusts themselves past your confusion about them. admire them being so real, they see past your false view of them. And that's how you know they're legit. They trust themselves past you. So they got to be legit. So later, trust yourself past your confusion. Trust yourself past their confusing actions. And there you go. And you're on top. Enjoy the rest of the month of August 2026, Pisces. There's your cheat code. Later.